Ahoy! Welcome back to the Solway Cannons. Today we're taking you on a different type of vlog, very similar to what you probably watched before, because we're going to be going on this here. Where is it there? Onto Brilliant Lady. We are here for the Virgin Red launch. So we get on board about 2:30, and then we'll get off about 11:30. So we're taking you along for the fun and games.
There's loads of people already on there, so the people who stayed on there last night, then people are going on the cruise tomorrow, so lots of people are sharing all the changes already, which is really cool, and we're just going to see what we think of those changes, the stuff that we've said in our previous vlogs. We want to see if they've come out and changed. I'm looking forward to that.
All of the different changes.
But she's a beauty.
She's an absolute beauty. So we're going to take you now to the skies so you can see her. Up and away!
The Brilliant Lady may look like her sister ships from the outside, but she's had some clever design tweaks that set her apart. She's the only Virgin Voyages ship built to sail through the Panama Canal, which means she's slightly narrower, with the lifeboat tucked in closer to the hull, and the overhang on deck 7 removed to fit the canal's tight dimensions. Hang around to the end of this vlog for our honest thoughts on the ship.
This was our first experience at Portsmouth International Cruise Terminal, and we were pleasantly surprised. Whilst we didn't actually leave the port, the check-in experience for the cruise was quick, and once it was all systems go, we were onto the quick shuttle bus, up the ramp, and onto a ladyship in no time.
It was refreshing to see the changes made in the galley. Hello Grounds Club too. This is a great addition for those people who love to eat in the galley more regularly than the others. Hi Stuart and Mark if you're watching.
That she and her label Insanity Records had parted ways.
Hieß der Schiller von Sheena Wilsons tragischem Tod.
The face of the highly controversial Fab Cola.
Cleveland, the screaming good.
Go Girls!
Hey Ricky, football. Up with your head. Dance to your death. Light up like a burning flame. Burning flame. Full of desire. Kiss me, baby. Let the fire get higher. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's happening? I feel like I'm being used. It's nice.
I think every time Tina takes over our bodies, we don't remember anything.
Oh, I hope I'm not being used.
Tina, you need to ask for consent before you take over people's bodies. And just like I thought, we ended up on Entertainment Tonight.
Sheena Wilson's not famous sister found dead with a lot of her actually really famous friends. But no one knows what happened because there were no plus ones.
There are subtle changes right across the ship, from the artwork in the hallways to the daybeds at the athletic club. It was lovely to be able to experience the VIP style of Richard's rooftop, an experience we may not be able to experience again on a voyage. Who could resist ordering a drink from the bar?
As part of the launch, we toured a range of brilliant lady cabins, starting with the top-end suites for Rockstar sailors, right down to the solo inside rooms. It was a great chance to see the different categories compare, from the spacious layouts, private terraces, and VIP perks in the suites, to the smart design touches and cosy feel to the more compact cabins. Virgin's done a great job of keeping the signature style consistent across the board, no matter which room you book. Stick around to gather our personal views on each of these at the end.
Who can't resist a visit to the dock and get our hands on that amazing menu? See if you can spot the new additions. We may have tried a bit of everything.
It was also great to meet Green Machine Creative and Inviting Writing at the Postcard pop-up. This was a really great experience to have our own postcards created on the ship. Whilst we didn't get to experience the food at Rojo by Razzle Dazzle, we did get to have a sneaky peeky around the restaurant. It has just given us more reason to try out a voyage on the wonderful Brilliant Lady.
Time to get ready for Scarlet Night. Quick change.
Let's be honest, it wouldn't be us if we didn't open the glam station. This is a great way to interact with the Happenings cast up close. It was lovely to meet the new cast as well as Dulcie from our transatlantic cruise.
We're all glammed up and ready to go for dinner. We're going to the new dinner show in the Manor. Our Belong Casty's coming with us. We are going to Up With a Twist, which is the new dinner show in the Manor. It's very similar to Another Rose. If you've been on Resilient Lady, I know you've been waiting for it, it's taken too long. So we're going to give you a show of that.
Hello, hello.
Slight hiatus. So our dinner is slightly delayed.
It's delayed slightly, it's delayed by like an hour, but it's
Well.
now going to eat into, excuse the pun, eat into Scarlet Night, which is a bit sad.
Pardon the pun.
Little tip for Scarlet Night, we were going to do that later, but it's actually indoor on this ship because they're getting ready to practice this Scarlet Night indoors for the Alaska sailing. So most people who come on this ship will see the indoor Scarlet Night, not the outdoor one.
There we are. Top tip from us. So we are still gonna go to Up With a Twist. So we might be a little bit late to Scarlet Night.
We missed the first activation at the roundabout, but
we're not really 100% sure if
We'll
it's
see
going to
how it
start
goes.
the roundabout. So you were going to find out when we found out.
see you later.
I've had a couple of beers, so who knows what's going to happen. The changes that have been made to the draft house have really allowed it to come into its own. It's now a really nice space to sit and relax. Time for dinner.
Yeah, if you guys want to go find your seats where you'd like to watch the show, and then you can go throughout the venue. All my
Welcome to the Emporium of Excess.
Welcome to the Emporium.
My name is Chance Will. My name is Bendover. You can give it a little gusto. Well, Chance is a strong one.
Where's it landed?
Oh! Guess what it is? Tell me. It's hope, love, and vodka.
Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. Work it, Shelly. Work it.
I mean, I'm not gonna work it, right?
Work it.
They taste real good. Are they really good? They look
Welcome to the Emporium.
Oh, we're having a great time, right? How could you not at the Emporium?
You guys have
Here at the Emporium of Excess, you're encouraged to drink, laugh, cheer, drink, and take photos, so please feel free to take them, post them, tag them. Hell, do whatever you want with them in your own time. Just don't tell me about it. That food is going to be coming at you fast and furious, so make sure to eat up, drink up, and have an amazing time. All right, friends, are you ready? Good lord, that was limp. And hear it up with a twist. We ain't got no time for limp. Let's get it up and wild in here. Are you ready? Welcome to paradise.
I promise, no cheap tricks, but maybe a few. So open your minds and your mouths as we journey through the underground world of diamonds, damsels, and deliciousness.
Sweet basil sugar and fresh lime juice, served over crushed ice and topped off with a dehydrated lime peel, bringing both sweet and sour tones to your palate.
Oh, she's good.
You actually choose the end of the play. What happens tonight is unlike any other day.
We will all entertain throughout your dinner.
But keep an eye out for who should be winner.
Luxuriate in the great power you hold.
It's sexy, alluring, relish the control. A 5, 6, 7, 8!
Yes, and our luminescent loves that can never be caged. Madame's peacock.
Dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. And I'm feeling
happy endings. The happy endings features the deliciously daring liqueur and passion fruit. Shaken, not stirred. Filled with tequila and lime to activate your taste buds. Topped with a long pour of agave. For just the right amount of pop.
Hey, have yourself a little fun, son. Have yourself a little fun.
Number 2.
In the air or drowning in martinis? I want to know, how do you feel about it?
And now, I bring you our sexy, salacious, rock and rollin' new proprietor. Welcome to the ladies' Emporium of Excess.
beautiful stars, we ask her for safe passage as we travel through her high and rough seas during our voyage. But first, Dixie, let's have a toast for the sailors. Let's do a toast to you all. Everyone raise your glass and repeat after me. By the cut of your chin, by the cut of your chin, by the flight of the crow, by the flight of the crow. If there's no wings to sail, if there's no wind to sail, get out and blow. Get out and blow. To the sailors. To the sailors. I'm gonna be your number one. To me, I'm not the kind of girl who gives a just like that. Oh no, I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives a just like that. Oh no. Yes, honey, you better dance out. Everybody give it up. All right, everything's good. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. You know I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the sun moonlight seems to shine. And you blush. Get out, just have one more dance with you. To light your lane, to light your lane, to the moon, to the moon.
So it is time for pizza!
So the pizza place didn't go as we had planned. We went there for 10:30 or 10:15, I think, and it was closed. Everyone was livid because they said 11 o'clock on the agenda thing. The times for the day didn't go to plan for a lot of things, but it was a launch day, which you expect. It's the trial day, so we didn't get the pizza we wanted. We did, however, go back to the hotel and we did have a Domino's with travels with the Bennetts, and that was a hoot. We even tried filming our review there, but that was just an absolute mess. And
it only captured about 10 seconds of it because I think I might have been a little bit too gung-ho all day with the filming, and I'd basically filmed out what was on the memory card. So end of the night didn't kind of go to plan,
But here we are for the full review of The Brilliant Lady, the changes, the events, etc. Let's get started, Drew.
What do we think of the changes?
Do you want to should we go through them first?
Yeah, so as you come in to deck 7, where there's no longer a map table, there's more of a like an extended draft house. What do we think of that?
We spent more time there than I expected, actually.
We did, didn't we?
We did say on the last review, on the embarkation, or the last review we did actually of the whole Virgin trip, that there weren't actually that many bars to just sit in and enjoy maybe a conversation with your friends, listen to some music, etc. And I feel like they've listened to that because they're now able to do it. What I would say is it's a little bit loud in there. It's a bit more late night pub vibe than early night pub. But it's really nice in there to have more seating, and
it's the music from downstairs, isn't it? Like on the rocks, but instead of like the draft house now being cornered off into that little short small space, it's kind of like taking up the whole of deck 7 roundabout, isn't it? Which is really nice.
I think it's really good as well for like Scarlet Night to have that extra bit of bar area where people can hover and watch the Scarlet Night. So I thought that's a really good addition. Also the seats are really comfy, and they've done it. That whole area looks really wide now.
Yeah, it's nice, and it's not like portioned off. Like, is it like this is the map table, this is that, and the DJ decks have gotten as well, haven't they? Which I think were like totally pointless because I never even saw anyone there.
No, that's true.
On like the whole time we were on the transatlantic, you know.
And the bits where you do the glam station, they've changed a little bit too. There's now more space for things there. I thought that was quite good.
Yeah.
So the whole of deck 7 is quite open now. I think it could do with a little bit more thought because of the huge area there. I think is underutilized still, but it's moving. It's work in progress, so that was good.
What about where the seahorses were on Resilient Lady? Changes there?
So I like the Ahoy thing. What's the other one?
And the
Brilliant thing. It looks really good on a camera. I really miss the seahorses.
Yeah.
I don't know why the seahorses are nothing, but they're just really cute.
I think it's really good for Instagram again, isn't it? It's like a different take on the seahorses, I suppose, and it's like something that you can show on a video, but it's still a bit of a funny area. It's like a walkthrough, I suppose, though, isn't it? It's just a bit of a mural.
It's a cute area, though.
Nice change, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
can we just say a huge well done to the social club? Even on launch day, they had the Swedish fish and the Haribo, so I was very happy. Well done.
Up to deck 16, 17, where 16, the athletic club is, the new beds.
See, I don't call it the athletic club, I call it the pyjama party station, because every time we've done the pyjama party, it's been there.
The pyjama party club.
That's been one of the bits that I've moaned about the most, I think, about Virgin since we've got on. It's that like clinical sort of industrial vibe up there, and it's just doesn't scream the elegance and comfort that probably Virgin provides when it looks at food and entertainment. And I was impressed. They've done a lot more up there. There seems a lot more comfort. There seems a lot more cushions, you know, that kind of element. It looked really smart up there.
The fact that those day beds face out now and it's glass instead of it being, I think it was solid, wasn't it, on Resilient Lady? It's much better, I think. And like the whole like layout of the athletic club, I think, is much better.
Just get in there, definitely. I think it's such an amazing space up there. I think a couple more hot tubs would work.
Yeah, there's only 2 hot tubs on either side, isn't there?
Yeah.
The pool is like a little bit bigger, I think, isn't it, on Brilliant?
The pool is bigger. So the whole shape of the pool isn't bigger, but the inside bit we can get in is a lot bigger. It's like double the size, maybe? No, it's not double, but it's a lot bigger.
It's like longer, isn't it? Lincoln needs to be in the shot. Lincoln has paid absolutely no attention to us all morning, and now we've come to do this. She needs to be on the camera.
So yeah, pleasant improvements up there. I think I wouldn't normally go spend time up there, but now I'd consider it.
Yeah. I suppose it moves people out from the pool area as well, doesn't it? Like somewhere, if you didn't want to be by the water. What did we think of Richard's rooftop, seeing as it was our first opportunity?
It was
to
our
go
first opportunity.
There?
The bar's really nice, isn't it? It's quite a quirky area. I like it. I can understand why people go there at 5 o'clock.
I can imagine happy hour is really good fun up there.
I don't think it would be someone I would choose to stay and relax. I'd probably choose the dock or...
It's like a load of lily pads, isn't it?
What can I get for you?
Like circles.
Okay. So yeah. It's nice up there. It's really cool. I can understand why people like it there.
What did we think of the Rockstar and the Mega Rockstar rooms?
They're jazzy, aren't they? I
Very
think what I
jazzy.
really like about them is the bathrooms.
The bathrooms are
So
really
the
good,
showers look insane, the bathrooms and the separate areas. Some of them have baths as well, which I think is really lovely. Also the deck space on them. The deck
Yeah.
space on the Mega Rockstar one is amazing.
The
With the
balcony
hammocks
space,
and
yeah.
the stuff, that's really nice.
Um,
Would you pay to go Rockstar? Or Mega Rockstar?
I don't think I would do it for the room.
Okay, you do it for the other stuff.
I think the sea terrace room is more than big enough for me.
We're basic. We quite like the
yeah.
room as it is. It does everything we need to.
But we also
We're
don't,
never in there.
We don't spend much time in the room. I was even really impressed with the solo insider.
Yeah,
like, I think
too.
from a perspective of like having like a reduced price cabin just to get on a Virgin ship, I thought that was really impressive. Like it's more than enough room for like one person to sleep. It's quite a wide bed, isn't it? And then enough room for you to like stand up, get changed. The bathroom is the same size as the sea terrace. So yeah, I was quite impressed with that. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller.
Coming back to the Rockstar Mega Rockstar, I think the major draw for people isn't necessarily the room. It may be the outside areas where you can relax space up, especially with a hot tub. Well, that's a hot tub, but I think it's more to do with like the free drink in the room, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like the social aspect of like impacting people like to socialise in your room. I suppose.
Which I get, but it's just, it wouldn't be for us, I don't think, would it?
I don't think so. No. I would obviously never say no.
No, I would never say no. I would really, really like to try the one of the suites out. They are quite different, actually. They're more different to one another than I thought. Like we went into like a brilliant one or a fab
Well,
one.
the massive suite, the suite aft suite, and the brilliant one, didn't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, they've all got like something a bit different.
They are fab.
Going
And
on.
brilliant and lovely.
And brilliant. What did we think of the little additions to the food in the dock? The monkfish.
I would love to say I tried them, but I literally ran into the dock, sat down, ordered about 5 orders of
The
prawns, run straight down to the social club and grab some sweets, and then we left. It was like, it wasn't enough time, so I didn't try the monkfish, unfortunately.
It was. I don't recommend anyone only going on to a Virgin ship for a day because you're never going to experience everything because it was like a bit of a mad rush, wasn't it? But
They did bring over some like beetroot
was.
hummus, these chocolate. They got more desserts on there now as well on the thing, which they were really tasty.
the hummus off the trolley is like really good, isn't it? That beetroot hummus.
And then there was like a shortbread type dessert and a chocolate one with like
And
tortilla
the
crisps.
watermelon with the feta, that was really good. We hadn't tried before. Recommend that. Then we just to quickly whip around to the entertainment. So what do we think of Murder in the Manor?
So Murder on the Dance Floor.
Murder on the Dance Floor. Sophie Ellis Beckler.
What was the other one? Murder. Oh, everyone was calling it everything but Murder on the Manor.
Murder in the Manor.
So Murder on the Manor is a mystery sort of play. If you've seen like Lola's Library and other plays in the Manor before, it's quite similar in the way they're quite immersive and run in and out. But essentially, it's a young girl, her sister's died, and they're trying to work out how she died. And then there's 12 characters, I think, maybe 12, can't remember.
It's quite a few of them.
Quite a few characters, and throughout it, they've got to work out who's killed her. There's music, it's really quite funny. This is Zaza, he was outstanding.
Yeah, really clever.
And the way they kind of like kept going into character and out of character, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
When you see it, you
I feel like it's probably a little bit too long.
Yeah.
but
They could wipe out a couple of characters, maybe.
Yeah.
Or their backstory a bit.
But I think that would be my only criticism.
It was funny though. I
really
giggled
funny.
quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
And also with that one, I feel like in Lola's Library, you need to have a certain seat and to be able to see the way things happen. With this one, you don't. You could sit anywhere and be really happy.
Like you could be on the balcony, couldn't you? Or you could be down in the seats at the bottom.
Yes, don't worry about your
Or you
seat
could be
on this one
standing.
unless they change it a little bit. It was the first
Yeah.
time they were doing it, or second.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't
That's
even know
really
which one.
impressive. What did we think of Up With a Twist?
Up With
Also
a
in the Manor?
Twist is quite similar again to Another Rose, but Another Rose moves seats. So those of you who are used to sitting on the front and then moving up and down, that's gone. And there's now like a U sort of shaped around the stage with tables coming off it. Quite similar to other shows they've done, like Lola's Library actually. So don't worry about your seats in there. There's loads of seats. I felt like you could seat more people this time.
there does seem to be more people sitting in there. Yeah, I suppose there's not as much movement around the stage as there, so
No.
everything is like kind of on the stage.
Well, my steak was excellent, and the profiteroles at the end were lovely. It was really good.
The salad at the start was nice as well, wasn't it?
It was alright, it's just
I quite liked that.
out of personal taste, it wasn't for me.
I thought it was clever how the way that it works with the alcohol option in there is it comes with 6 different cocktails as you go through the menu basically, but the cast introduced the cocktails as like a gift from the Emporium of Excess, which I thought was quite cool because then they explain like what you're having to drink, so it's not just you're going in there to get drunk or going in there to like that was the sole purpose. It's kind of like to taste different cocktails, so I thought that was quite a
The concept
interesting one.
of the show is simple. Some people did say they didn't quite get it all the way through, even at the end. Essentially, it's a lady who runs the Emporium. She doesn't want to do it anymore, she's stepping down. And all the other people in the Emporium are then performing their best performance to be chosen to be now the leader of the Emporium. And at the end, your tables, you vote with the coloured buttons, but it's 1 vote per table, and then whoever gets the most votes obviously wins. So I'm assuming that there's a different ending each time, depending on who you vote for.
Be interesting.
It was quite good. I think it's far more... it'll cater to a wider audience than potentially another Rose.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
It's
a bit more...
It's a little bit more...
generic
Yeah.
entertainment, I think.
But the singers are outstanding. The guy
Yeah.
with the long hair, with the rock voice.
Yeah.
Wow. No disrespect to the lady, you were fantastic.
No, she was amazing.
I just wasn't expecting him to have that voice, if I'm honest. It was really good. It was a little bit leery in there. But I think everyone had been ploughed with free booze all day because it was a launch party. But it was really nice. I preferred, like, you pick your seat and you're there for the whole show.
Yeah. Also, if you're going in, the idea is that you go in and when you go into the Manor, take a left and work your way around the bar and around the sort of the bar seats, because you get to meet all of the cast that are going to be in the Emporium, and they've all got like a unique sort of thing that they will do. So we've shown you like little clips of it, but not tried to show you too much so that you get a full experience when you go yourself.
Get some photo opportunities in there.
Yeah, and then obviously you can either do that, make your way to your seat, and then walk around, or do it the either way around. But I recommend you do that.
So I think it's worth it. Is it worth the potential $40-50 that it may cost? They haven't put a price on it yet, I don't think. But I'd probably pay it. With the 6 drinks that someone would get, plus the food was delicious, and the entertainment, it was good.
I think your...
On a transatlantic, definitely.
I think your beef was better than my fish, but we wanted to try them both just to see what they were
I think
like.
we need to swap the swordfish out for the fish there last time.
What fish did they have last time?
It was a sea bass, I think.
Oh, nice. Last but not least, so we don't like make this vlog like a million hours long, what did we think of this version of Scarlet Night that we saw?
To be open and honest, we've got like a little bit of an impeded view on this because the Up at the Twist started an hour late, which ate then half an hour into Scarlet Night, which wasn't ideal, but it is what it is for a launch party. Things go wrong, show must go on, all that kind of stuff. It's inside, which I think we mentioned earlier because of
the delay. We've kind of
it's going to Alaska.
We've kind of only caught what would be, I guess, the pool party, haven't we? Part of it. So we didn't see the first part at the roundabout.
No.
We didn't see the octopus garden.
But from what I've seen on other people's posts and other people's content, that's the same as before.
Yeah.
There's no wedding,
so
I
it's
don't
just-
think.
I'm not sure. Well, we were in Up with the Twist, weren't we? But
So then we went straight to the red party, the red room for the Scarlet party.
the Scarlet Night party, yeah.
And then it was in there.
It's just, I think it's very, like, it's quite unique, isn't it? The fact that it normally goes on at the pool. So I'm not sure whether that is the indoor version or whether that is the tailored version for Brilliant. But I guess it's just, it was good, wasn't it? But it was just not as, like, you didn't feel like you would be on holiday if it was inside. It was very much similar to, like, the Norwegian Prima when we went on there and we went in the nightclub.
Yeah,
And
for New Year.
it was like New Year in there. You could be anywhere, I guess, couldn't you? Whereas when you're outside, it's a bit different. And then for the fact that you see people getting in the pool, I just think that's kind of like It's a bit fun, isn't it? It's a bit Virgin and unique, like.
I would agree. When you're outside, you feel like you're on holiday, and it's a bit of an event at sea.
Yeah.
When you're inside, you could be any nightclub anywhere in the world, really.
Also, it's not just like you standing watching the stage, because even if like you discount the people getting in the pool or the fact that it's around the pool, it's still a bit more of an immersive experience. Like the divas up on the balcony, which I know like Dixie Crystals was up on the balcony, but then the pool is like a more immersive experience, isn't it? There's people around the pool instead of it being you're sat there watching the
And
stage.
to be fair, they provided like that because they're going to be in Alaska. It's either going to be too cold or too whatever to be able to go outside. So they've made it the best they can with what they got, I think. It's just maybe for us, not as good as the outdoor party, but that you can't do in that weather.
What are our overall thoughts on Brilliant Lady?
Well, for me, it's the one good thing about Virgin is you can moan that the 4 ships are the same, so you're not really getting anything different when you go on the 4 ships. All right, the entertainment's different, but you get the same ship each time. But I quite like that. I think for someone who likes to know what they're getting on their holiday, likes to know what the experience is going to be like, I quite like it. And the fact that it's a bit slimmer, so she can fit in the Panama Canal.
Skinny girl, and
she's a skinny ship. It's quite cute. I just genuinely like the flow of the Virgin ships and where the food and stuff is. So like, I do think they can still work. Deck 7.
It's like the same but different.
Yeah, but
if that is a thing.
Yeah. So I overall she's brilliant.
Hopefully we get to go on her soon.
Can we just say the happenings cast on this one?
I think it's going to be a
top
good cast.
notch. We really actually want to go on the ship just for you guys.
It was lovely to see Dulcie again, and all the like Faith the foodie. We got to meet her, didn't we?
The Charmer from London, one absolute gent, made my day.
Yeah, they are like a great cast. Good pick there. Fab. That's it then from us. Until next time, it's bye for now.
If anyone from Virgin's watching, do you want to invite us with a brilliant lady? That'd be lovely.
Make sure it's not when it's in school holidays.
I know, right? Perfect.
Bye for now.
Thank you, Virgin, for having us. Adios.